Hello, everyone. Welcome to Tool Time with Tara. Yes, I am on early again this week, and that is because I have a Christmas party to go to tonight. But after last week when I went live at 4 instead of 7 on Tuesday because I had another conflict. Hey, Casey. I, thought actually this might be a good time for me to continue to go live in 2022. We'll see. But I'll do the drawings at 10 p.m. So that'll give time if you're not home from work right now and you're watching the replay, then you'll have time to still win. So tonight or today, this afternoon, I don't know what time of day it is, apparently, I'm going to be showing off 2 of the newest tools. Now, they're not really new tools. They were part of Last Chance. And so usually that means they were at one time limited edition, and now they had a few extra hanging around the warehouse. And so they Creative Memories released them back to the public to purchase. Now, one of the ones that I'm showing tonight, since I purchased mine and received mine, have sold out. So if you haven't been watching that Last Chance sales section, then you may have missed out on them. So before I jump into playing with them, let me just share real quick what's going on. Okay, so this is what the Last Chance page of the Creative Memories website looks like. And to find the Last Chance items, you're going to go here. Now, there is a promo going on right now. I know that's kind of like a dirty word, right? This has been going on since the 6th. So this isn't, if you've watched one of my last 2 or 3 lives, then this isn't like shockingly new for you. But so if you spend $50, you get this cool paper pack called Happy Garden. And then if you spend $100, you get this Positive Vibes. And if you spend $150, you get all 3. I'm sorry. If you spend $100, you get the first 2. You get Positive Vibes and Happy Garden. And then if you spend $150, you get the Radiant Breads. All right. So that's the promo that's going on right now. Oh, wait. Just kidding. Come back. I want to go back to there because before I went off into promo land, I wanted to show you this. So on the Last Chance page, one of the tools that I'm showing you is this Ribbon Wave Border Maker cartridge. Now, it is still available. I do have 7 available in my personal inventory to sell. So I really thought they were going to sell out much faster than they did. So but they will eventually sell out. And it's really cool. Wait till you see what we're going to do with it tonight. Then the other one that was pictured in my event for tonight was the Leaf Trail Border Punch, and that one sold out. So I do have 4 more of those available. So when I show it, if you, okay, Vicki, when I show the, you'll just have to say the wave one. Okay. Or no, both. Okay. Got you, girl. So if you want one, let me know and I will make sure that I attach your name to, actually, Vicki, you may just want to order. Oh no, you can't because the Leaf Trail isn't available. All right, never mind. pause on that. Hi, Jackie. It's fun to see all of you scrappy friends. Now, I'm sad because of the way I'm seated, because otherwise you just be looking at my chest and not my face, but I want you to see my new shirt. Isn't that cute that I made? That's a mirror. So I wanted to have that done for my open house, but I didn't. But I'm ahead of the game for next year. So yes, so scrappy holidays, and it's really fun. Okay, so now what you're all here for. Oh, real quick before I get started. Oh, don't mind the crashes in the workshop. I did want to show you the cards for the card kit. Now, the card class is next Tuesday. Some of you on here are already signed up. It's next Tuesday, of course. You can watch the video anytime. So if you're going to be with family and you're not going to, or out of town and you're not going to be able to watch, I can either hold it and ship it at a later time for you. Or I can just ship it and it'll be waiting in your mailbox when you get home. But these are the cards. Oh, there's my phone. These are the cards for the December card class. So this is next Tuesday. It's $20 if you're in town and you pick up from me, or $25 and I'll either drop it by or I'll deliver it. Hey, Stacy. So I'm putting these together tonight, tonight, and they will ship out tomorrow or be delivered to you if I'm delivering to you before next Tuesday. So the cool thing, and this is why there's only 4 cards, so this counts as 2 because it folds out. So it's a great card to add photos to, or gift card or whatever. I gave one of these to my grandmother for her 99th birthday. So these are perfect gifts for people that, you know, don't need anything, or don't want anything, or don't have space for things, quote unquote things. So this is a really nice little homemade card. Everything will come pre-scored for you and pre-cut, so you'll just put them together, and all of these inside papers are reversible, so you'll have a little bit of options as far as how the inside looks. And then the other cards, even though they're kind of heart heavy, if you will, they really can be with for friend or a loved one, a relative, a friend. This one says, "You make my heart happy." That could be like a thank you. This one says, "Sweet friend," but when you get the card kit, you can actually switch that out to say like sweetheart. And so you'll have some sticker options too. This one's, "I love you with all my heart to the ends of the earth." That could be for a child, grandchild, sister, mother, anyone. So, like I said, even though these are kind of heart and flower heavy, with the pinks and the reds, they would be fun to send someone for the new year, or hang on to them and send them for Valentine's Day, or just as a thank you. So hearts are in all the time. All right. So if you're just jumping on, you can share until 10 p.m. tonight. At 10 p.m. there will be a drawing, and I will be giving away $10 off your next order. The punches I'm going to show are, one of them is no longer available online. One of them still is available online and is part of the Last Chance promo. So I am keeping a list if you would like either one of them. I have, you can just let me know in the comments, or if you're not sure, if you're watching this as a replay, then you can check back with me. All right, well, let's us get started. I don't know why this seems blurry. Does it seem blurry? Might be just my look. Okay, so this is the leaf trail. And I'm going to show you some fun things. So this is a border maker punch. And then this is called the Rolling Wave Border Maker cartridge. And if I can get it just right, I'm going to show you some really cool things you can do with this punch as well. So let's get going here. All right, so what I wanted to show you first with this one is it's a leaf, right? So you can just go the traditional route and punch some nice green color. Now, if you've not worked one of these border punches before, there are lines on the front. So you just have to start your paper somewhere within this section. That's your safe zone. And they're also printed on the inside on the bottom, which is nearly impossible for you to see on Facebook Live. And so, oh, good, Jackie. So you don't need to worry about it. You got them. So once you're in that safe zone, you're going to punch, and then you're going to slide, depending which way you started the paper. You're going to slide and cover up the pattern until it repeats. Now, on patterns like this, you can also look on the newer ones. You can look for this little notched out triangle. And with the little notched out triangle, you're going to match that up. There's a little triangle on here. And then that is going to make it so you're going to cover up these little leaves here, cover up the little triangle, and punch. And then you just slide along until you see the little triangle again and punch. So if you haven't used these type of punches before, you will love them. They are heavy. So, but if you have a space at home where you work now, because of COVID, I feel like most people have kind of carved out a little table or spot to work at home. If not, I usually bring some with me when I run my retreats, so that you don't have to carry all of them. And I always suggest people ask me if they know I have a specific one that they don't want to lug with them. So now what I want to show you, because this is one of those punches that stays attached to the page. So I want to show what happens when you layer over it like this. So that's on a different shade of green. This is here on white. Of course, it doesn't have to go down the side. It can also go across the top, or it can hang down from the top like this. If this were cut, it would be great to add another strip of white on here and do for your title. So lots of possibilities with this one. Now you can, here's another sheet of green. Now you could also do it out of the white. Let's do it out of the white and show it with the green. So that will have a different look. Just as an aside, one of the other items on the last chance is this gum leaf. Now I use it in my open house on one of the cards. And it's funny. I've seen a lot of funny posts by advisors saying that this pour punch is so underrated, and it is. It's beautiful. I'm gonna punch some of that just to show you too, just so that if you go on to order the Border Maker punch from the last chance, you might want to look. There's a couple punches that are $15 instead of $22.50, and that's one of them. It's things rarely go on sale on the website. They really only will go on sale this time of year on the last chance section. And All right, so now that I've punched that out of the white, now let's see what that looks like. And I love it. This would be great if you had fall pages to do. In fact, you know what a fan I am of punch poop. I grabbed, some different colors of scraps here. Let me trim this up. So I have a nice, I'm not going to punch the whole thing, but I want to just do, this time I'm in it for the punch poop. Okay, see all these little, now they're like little half leaves. But when I show you on the white, here's what I do. In case you're wondering, when I get a new punch, I sit and look at it from all different angles before I even punch anything. I sit and look at it and turn it all different ways and see what else can this be. Okay. So, and I've got some green in here. So here I've got all different color and they're little pieces, half pieces of leaf. But what I loved when I was looking at it is they reminded me of like little leaf boats. I also saw a post where they said that they look like eyelashes, which they totally, not eyelashes, but eyebrows, which they totally do. But I was thinking they would be great on like a fall page where you just kind of sprinkled these these little leaf pieces. Yeah, Stacy, like falling leaves, and just kind of had them down along the side or in a pile if you're doing like a jump in a pile of leaves or raking leaves, or a windy day, kind of dance them along the paper like this. So I really have fun with the punch poop aspect of it. Now, when I looked at it like this, and maybe it was because, you know, I was going to say I was drinking, but then I realized how bad that sounded. But what I meant to say, I was drinking coffee. Is these looked like coffee beans to me. Of course, I could have added brown to I should have added brown to our little falling leaf page too. But together, just as the way they are, I should put them on the white again. Don't they look like coffee beans to you? So I thought these would be fun to use on a page if you met a friend at a coffee shop, or if you're just really into coffee. But I thought these, just looking at it like that, I thought, oh my goodness, they look like coffee beans. They also could be like shells, oysters, clams. So they would be fun. You could do a circle in between and do like a pearl. So this is definitely one of those punches. And sadly, what do I have? I only have 3 more. But sadly, I only have 3 of these and they are sold out. So if you would like one, just yell and let me know. When I plan to show them, of course, they were still available. So they are $27.50. And like I said, I have 3 available. All right, well, let's move on to well, while I'm just punching scraps, let me show you the gum leaf. All right, so the gum leaf, I don't know if it's the little berries on the bottom that kind of freak people out. They're not really sure, but I kind of like them because when I was using them in one of the cards for my open house, they are easy to like tuck under the corner of things, like under the corner of another, whoops, under the corner of a photo. It just kind of is a nice anchor. You know, sometimes you don't have a lot to like work with as far as sticking things down. So I really like this one. And I agree with the advisor that posted that it is kind of underrated as far as punches go. And they are on sale in the last chance from $22.50 to $15 right now. So if you're going to go after this next punch, which is this one, then just keep that in mind. Don't just buy this border maker punch and then jump out and think your work is done. Go snoop around in there and see what else is on there. Hi, Marianne. Glad you're joining us. So next is the border maker cartridge that I want to show you. And if you've never used the border maker system before, this little piece flips out and this flips up, and it has a strip of magnets to hold your paper in. So when you close it down, it's going to hold it like this. And then it's got a notch on the front and notches underneath, which correspond big and small. So you really can't mess it up. But when you flip out that blue piece from the bottom, that makes it so the correct amount of paper is exposed. And I know, Marianne, me too. All right. So that is what you end up with. Isn't it beautiful? I think it's so beautiful. I'll show it on a plain white piece of paper here in a second. I'm going to get some green going. Let me just get a clean edge on here with my favorite trimmer of all time. All right. Now I'm going to show this in various colors. Oh, I hadn't thought about DNA. That would be fun for like an ancestry page if you did the ancestry DNA, and then you did a page of your results, or even a page about family with your shared DNA. Okay, so I just punched some red and green because why not? Christmas is just a few days away. But these layer up so nicely next to each other. Now, what do you do? Because there's some hanging off. So what you do is you just trim and then you add it up here to the top. So no worries there. But don't they look fabulous? Or you can just, chop it one notch. But I just love the way this looks. It also looks very, looks like a peppermint candy. Well, not this one. Yep. You could trim off the edge. Where's my... Yep. Looks like the double helix of DNA, and you can cut off and add it to your page. Like sprinkle those around as peppermint candies. You can also, they layer nicely if you want to do like a shadow effect because of the way those little slits are. And hopefully you can see, but you get a nice like a shadow effect, and you have that same ridge because you just shift it over about 1/8 of an inch, and then it's all in between. Can you see that? Well, not down there. But it's a really cool effect. Yes, ornaments, Marian. That's why I picked the red and green, because it just kind of, on a Christmas page, you really don't need anything more but these. Yeah, and the layer, just the way those little strips work, gives it a really, really cool effect. Now, I wanted to just switch it up a little bit with some different colors, because sometimes when you see a punch, it's like with this, you don't necessarily think coffee beans with the punch poop, right? In fact, they would look like, if you punch this and lay it on brown paper, that would almost look like coffee beans too. But sometimes you get kind of pigeonholed into thinking, oh, that's what that is. That's what I'm going to use that for, like ornaments. But I grabbed some other paper. Gosh, my area has devolved into chaos so quickly. I couldn't even find this. It was buried. So with some blues, some light blue and dark blue layers would be awesome for a beach page, either down the side or across the bottom. And then if we just take our little oysters down here and add a little shimmery pearl in the center, then we have a fun little ocean beach kind of page. Okay, Marianne, you got it. Writing it down. Okay, and then I know we don't have a lot of ice around here, but they also make great icicles, and they can be trimmed to different lengths. It was funny, I was watching Tracy and Stacy this afternoon, and Tracy said she likes she likes snow for 5 days, not 6, not 4. 5 days is the perfect amount for her. I tend to agree now that I've lived in Florida. Of course, I grew up in Connecticut, but I cannot do winter anymore. And it was so hot last week, but or this week, and then when the rain came, it happened while I was in the store, and I came out and I was in shorts and a t-shirt, and I was like, oh my gosh, what happened? There was an earthquake. This is scary. The cord for my camera is scarily close to my workspace. I'm glad you guys are having fun. I'm having fun. It's always fun to just play. A lot of times we sit down, and I've said this before, we sit down with a task, right? At task to do our pages because we've got that time set aside and we got work to do. But it is fun to just kind of play with your stuff too. So this, I just wanted to show how you could do some icicles. And I've got, and this paper is from the Joy to the World paper, and it's beautiful blue print that's in the Joy to the World. And then I'm just going to cut one more out of this silver shimmer paper for our icicles. And it's this paper is the problem. Must be slightly, there is a, I forget how a cardstock's allowed to vary by a certain amount. I forget. Oh, Vicky. Yes. That would look really pretty on a 4th of July page, a Memorial Day page. And my tree is red, white, and blue. So it would actually, and I have red, white, and blue ornaments. So red, white, and blue would be great for my Christmas tree page. So here it is with silver. Take this blue out. Get some silver and white going on. Isn't that amazing? I love this punch is the Rolling Wave. It's in the Last Chance. The Rolling Wave Border Maker punch is what I'm using right now. And so just to recap, we kind of played with it. We did ornaments. We made peppermint candies. So those card makers among you, it'd be really fun to actually do this as a whole background on a card. Just all the way across a card. We overlapped them for like a shadow effect. That was really cool. Let's see, I showed you the gum leaf. This is the most underrated of all of the punches, I think. Because I think lump, oh my goodness, what words am I using? I think leaf punches are popular, maybe just with me. I am a sucker for a leaf punch. I just love to punch leaves, apparently. And, but I love this idea of using these on a fall page, all the little punches from the Leaf Trail border punch. Now that one, I just have 3 available, and they are sold out online. So, okay. So that's our leaves. Alrighty. I'm going to come back to you. And now I'm on the right side. So that is all for today for our Leaf Trail border punch and the gum leaf punch and the Rolling Wave BMC. Now, once again, these are all on the last, well, they are not all. Just the Rolling Wave and the gum leaf are available still on Last Chance. This one is sold out, but I have 3 more. So just contact me, message me. This one, I will check for you, Stacy. I will check. So, and hopefully Yes, you can hear me. So this one I have. These two are still available, so I can still get them. And you can, let me remove. You can message me if any of those interest you. You can still, if you're watching the replay of this tonight, and it's Tuesday, because it's Tool Time with Tara on Tuesday, then you can still share it and you haven't missed the drawing. So the drawing is at 10 p.m. tonight. That's Tuesday, December 21st. I have a Christmas party to go to tonight, so that's why I'm coming at you at 4. Now, the card class next week, Tuesday, will be at 7. It will not be at 4, so as to have as many people as possible that purchase the card kit. So if you did not purchase this yet, and this is the one with the really fun flip out card, make sure you do that. If it has to ship, you need to purchase it by tonight because they are shipping out tomorrow. If you're in town, and I'll see you between now and next Tuesday, well, you can wait and you can purchase it, between now and then. Now, I know with the open house and with Christmas shopping and everything else, if you're interested in the card class, or one of these punches, and you donate to Simon's Angels and you have a Simon's Angels coupon that you got at the open house, even though it's not 2022, but it is after the open house. And if you want to use it for your card class, you can do that. So just let me know. And I guess that's all. For those of you that missed it, this is my new Scrappy Holidays shirt. And if you were at my open house, you saw those cute resin ornaments that we did. And so I made some earrings to be festive. And for my friends in the jewelry business and in the epoxy resin, tumbler business, I am no threat to you on either. The resin and epoxy is a mess. So thank you all for joining me today. Thank you all for a wonderful year. And I guess you won't see me again until the card class next Tuesday. So you guys know what to do. Until I see you again, stay scrappy, my friends. Alrighty. Have a very Merry Christmas, and I hope I will see you next Tuesday. Bye-bye.